Here's what I understand. So, watching the late Fox game that goes into The Simpsons, why do they still make The Simpsons? I feel like they peaked around season 9, but they're in like season 30. Who knows? But Vikings-Seahawks, I mean, there's not really much to say. This has been the absolute and most embarrassing 2-game stretch in franchise history. Last 2 games, you've had 6 points, 0 goose egg, D'Angelo Russell touchdowns, 307 yards of offense, and 8 turnovers. Just how I'm with this guy. Also, I really hope that he's drunk and passed out, not just like sleeping. Also, you got a signature on the hat, on the flat bill. I don't know who the signature was. Hopefully it's not Max Brosmer, because the Bro Show, hey. At least Brosmer gave the world a highlight that we will watch over and over and over and over again. And as we said, I know we're the purveyor of purple positivity, and I'm sure that we'll get back on the horse. But when things aren't going well, we get to make jokes. And there's a lot of jokes right now, right? And unfortunately, Justin friggin' Jefferson, 2 catches, 4 yards. I actually kind of wish that he didn't get that second catch, and he would end up with 1 catch for -4 yards. Jefferson's going to request a trade, and I don't think that anyone can possibly blame him, because Kevin O'Connell, hey, you're the man in charge. I know people like to blame Kwesi, but who signed off on these quarterback moves? Who has the ego that said, okay, I can just plug and play a first-time starter and everything will be fine? Hey, Carson Wentz, you have no training camp. We'll just plug you in. Oh, you're basically clinically dead? Yeah, still play. And it's just an embarrassment right now. And I don't know where we go from here. This, like we said, since last year, last 2 games, Vikings are 14-2, going for that 1 seed. And if you put the Lions game, the Rams game into this season, the last 14 games, the Vikings have just been an embarrassment. And if you're ownership, and you spent $344 million on a roster this year, someone's got to be held accountable. Now, it may not be Kevin O'Connell or Kwesi, but, I mean, there's going to be a lot of change coming on here. But winners, I mean, shout out to basically all the defensive players. That's what it was. So Naylor made the list, except he was a defensive player on his play that mattered, right? So Diamond Dallas Turner, at least DDT is busting out, man. 2 strip sacks, and including the Vikings finally recovered 1. It was good to see. 3 straight games with a sack, so 4 sacks in the last 3 games. Had a batted pass, tackle for loss as well. He's really rounding into form and really coming into his own. And even with Grenard out there on the field, like DDT was in there, man. Eric Wilson's been a great story this year. Just playing his ass off. 11 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and a sack. Just 5'5" is staying alive, and frankly needs to be re-signed and be part of this defense next year as well. Cashman outside, how about that? 9 tackles, pass broken up. Consistently good since he's returned. Grenard on brand had an almost sack, which DDT cleaned up. But Grenard, instant pressure and get off. It was good to have him back. AVG got on the scoreboard. He almost tried to pick off a screen pass, but Darnold's like, I've seen that before. Yeah, but Van Ginkel, 3rd down red zone sack, had 5 tackles as well. Jalen Redmond, disruption, recovered a fumble as well. Redmond and Wilson are probably the 2 great stories of the Vikings defense this year. Speedy Naylor, just no quit after, was it the 3rd or 4th interception? It doesn't matter at a certain point. But a tackle, forced fumble, and who recovered the fumble. Love to see it. Harrison Smith had a swat the line of scrimmage, saved a touchdown in the Walker run. And we pointed out, like, I'll love and respect Harrison Smith forever, but the splash plays just aren't there. But occasionally you get a glimpse. Flores had a great defensive scheme called. Like, Sam Darnold got sacked 4 times. He was completely inert. And also Jackson Smith and Jigba was a non-factor, and the Vikings still lost by 26. Yeah. But an elite, great defensive game plan. Didn't give up a touchdown till the end of the game, but at a certain point, like, constantly being on the field, and always behind in field position. I mean, that's what's going to happen. And Ryan Wright has been a monster. Like, first punt was inside of 3 and just booming punts all over the place. Honestly, Ryan Wright could be a candidate for most improved Viking. Like, he's been really solid this year. Losers. Kevin O'Connell's ego ruining his team. That's what it comes down to. You may say that's unfair, but you got to pay the cost to be the boss, man. 2 games, 0 touchdowns, first shutout in 18 years. Handling of the quarterback position. Quarterbacks are not ready. Going into throw mode, even though you're running the ball fine. Yeah. The Brosmer pick 6. Again, the whole underhanded on 4th down. Just take the sack. You know, giving them a touchdown. The only touchdown of the game for a long time till they got one late. And also the Kevin Connell 4th and 1 call. Just dive Jordan Mason up the middle. Like, enough with this whole Hawkinson tush push, all that stuff. You have a rookie UDFA quarterback on the road against a good defense. Run the damn ball. Stop trying to prove how smart you are by, I can plug and play any quarterback in the system. You clearly can't. Right? McCarthy was terrible last week. Brosmer was bad this week. And you're basically going to force Justin Jefferson to request a trade. Again, that plays into number 1. Yeah. Early offensive line pass pro was bad. Then also Ryan Kelly got hurt again. So Isaiah Rodgers' tackling was bad. So 3 tackles, missed. Might be 4. Got dump trucked a couple times as well. It just wasn't a good day for 2. Addison Jefferson had drops where, I mean, yeah, Brosmer was bad, but also if you get 2 hands on the ball, you got to help out your quarterback. Don't care if it's not a perfect pass. You got 2 hands on it, bring it in. Yeah. Another special teams penalty, defense jumping off sides, twice in one drive. Alan Grenard, same drive. Aaron Jones fumble, which kind of looked like the Vikings may get on the board, but no. Yeah. And with Kwesi, I mean, the Vikings gambled and lost. Where, they bet on the injury guys, Alan Hargrave, they bet on the veteran guys, and they're hoping they could keep this thing together with, baling wire and duct tape. But injuries, ineffectiveness, and everything, the vibes are just not there. It's just very, very poor right now. It's very, very unsat. So, I know, a lot of soul searching, and I do think that there could be some changes. Don't know if it's Kwesi. Don't know if it. I feel like Kevin O'Connell is safer than Kwesi, but also if the Vikings continue to just crash land this thing to finish out the season and become a national embarrassment, I mean, ownership's not going to put up with that. So, I mean, we'll see at the end of the day. And last 5 games, please, McCarthy or Brosmer, can someone show that they're a competent quarterback so we got some hope going into next year? Keep school alive. That's it. Anyways, that's it. Winners and losers from the game that was. At least Diamond Dallas Turner's looking good, man. Diamond Dallas Turner and Will Reichard holding up that 2024 draft class like, Anyways, you guys are the best you know what to do. Skull, production value.